Oh, man, that's the jam. Just kicking it, taking it back to the 90s classic R&B, okay? I got the beautiful, iconic, multi-platinum R&B recording group from Escape. You already know. You've been hearing her every morning on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, filling in for the brat, and you've been phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yes, Queen. Welcome. Good morning, Tamika Scott.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Girl, I'm doing good, girl. Hey, y'all, hey.
Hey, guys. Join us on the live, by the way. Follow me at Niecy Shaw. And what's your handle, boo?
The real Tamika Scott.
Get into it.
That's right.
Girl, I am getting into everything you're doing phenomenal. I mean, you've been always phenomenal, but you taking it up a notch the last 2 years. I'm like, girl, you trend every other week, it seems. Straight off your reality TV hit. Yes. SWV and Escape, Queens of R&B.
Yes.
I love, girl. I was mad when I was like, I forgot to record it, but I followed up, girl. And how did you feel about that? Doing the reality show? What was that like?
Itself, like filming was so stressful.
Yeah.
It was. And it's crazy because, you know, we went into this. I was like, okay, cool. We're going to put on a fire show. People get to hear the hits from both groups.
Right.
But, you know, it turned out to be something totally different.
Right.
And it was just the way it was just very stressful.
Right. Well,
stressful. We
loved it. It's stressful. It didn't seem that way as on our end, but what seems to be the girl that you just have hit after hit. You're already a multi-platinum R&B group, Escape.
Thank you.
Now here you come with this dope track, debut number 3, by the way, on Apple Music. Let's just put it out there. 2023's anthem, Tonight.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, get into it. And then you're featuring with another Grammy-winning icon. Come on through, Method Man.
METHOD. Man.
Yes. I love it, Queen. So how is it working? I know you guys are no strangers to each other, but the connection, how did that come about, the partnering?
That's my big brother.
Okay.
So, you know, it is a New York-driven track. So I had to get somebody from New York. And who better person to get than my big brother?
King of New York?
Yes. So I let him hear it. And he was like, yo, sis, like, you killing this.
Yeah.
I got to get on it. So he got on it. He penned it. We went to New York. We filmed it in New York.
I loved the video,
too. Authenticity going on.
Yes.
And the rest is history.
Y'all have a great synergy. I mean, not to mention the track is hot. Like, it's like, yes, it's a vibe.
It's so funny because he was supposed to play the lawyer in the video.
Okay.
But because of his contract, you know, that he has, he can't
With
play
power.
any characters like that. So it was so crazy. So when he came on set, he's like, I don't know who playing her. I don't know who playing her significant other, but I'm gonna let you know right now, this little sis. Like, he was just going in, and then the producer said, you got to play her significant other. He was like, oh, okay. It was just so funny because he was like, no, don't nobody look at my little sis. Don't nobody think you're gonna do no extra. It was just so funny. We're like, no, you're the you're him.
I cannot wait to see you guys perform that together on stage.
I know. I cannot wait either.
Speaking of stage, Queen, you've been doing some dope performance dates with your girls, Escape.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Y'all just, I mean, and y'all seem like y'all voices are getting even stronger. Like, come on, sis. Show them how the young schools do it, okay? And y'all still look young, by the way. You give them a run for their money.
Girl,
yes, ma'am.
Some of them outfits, see, Tiny is over the wardrobe. Some of them outfits, I be like, boo, this ain't the OMG girls, okay? This is Escape. Like, girl, we showing too much.
Right.
But she be on it. And when it come to wardrobe, baby girl be on it.
Okay,
so,
y'all be showed in the right places. Trust and believe. And Queen, we've been enjoying you, by the way. Ricky Smiley Morning Show filling in for the brat girls. Like, you've been doing this for a minute on Sundays.
Thank you. I've been having fun. So much fun doing it.
So, any thoughts about maybe if you're offered to do a little radio personality?
Yes, girl, we can talk.
Now, I'm going to invite you to do a takeover because I've had Karen White do a takeover on my show. So, I'll invite you anytime.
Come on, baby.
Be ready.
Go on vacation. You go on vacation, I got you.
You got me?
I got you,
y'all
boo.
got it on record. Okay, you heard it right here, Tamika Scott. I know you get asked all the time, can you sing? Can you do a little? Can you do a little? Can you do a little this morning?
Hey, who can I run to?
What?
To share this empty space.
Ooh.
Who can I run to when I need love?
You better say.
Who can I run to?
And that's
who can I run to, Niecy?
Okay.
Who can I run to, girl?
Lord, nothing but Jesus. He'll fix it
right.
every time, girl.
Hey.
But this is all done, y'all, before noon. Listen to that range. Yes, Queen. Speaking back on the music, we've been catching up with multi-platinum R&B icon Tamika Scott, radio and TV personality. At this point, girl, what is next on your bucket list?
I know, girl, everything. I want to do it all. You know, I'm a momager too. So I manage my daughter, Young Naya.
Nice.
Yes, official Young Naya. Y'all follow her.
Is she also going to be R&B?
She sings and she raps and she acts. She's like a triple threat. And she's beautiful. And I'm not just saying that because sometimes I look at her like, I had you. She looks like a real life Bratz doll.
Yes, and I love to see that exposure from the R&B queens that you were on, the queens of R&B, to see that side with your family. I'm like, oh, look how beautiful to see that side of you. I love that. I love that part outside of the drama. Seeing your family and your connection, your husband, and you just love and cook for your husband.
Yes,
I'm like,
look,
lucky man.
Yes, thank you.
Well, Queen, let's touch back on your hit. We were talking about her number 3 on Apple Music debut, honey. Yes, of 2023's Anthem Tonight with legendary Grammy-winning MC Method Man. So touch on the song on it, Queen. Did you guys both work together to compose it together? You just said, I had an idea. I need him.
I wrote this song some years ago. And it's crazy how it came up because I was a lot. I'm not gonna say little depressed. I was really, really depressed coming out of Queens of R&B because they didn't show like the things that I did outside the group. I had my own cookbook. I had my own seasons line, my own seasoning line. They didn't show any of that. It was so focused on the drama. So I remember I was cleaning up one day and I put on music and it was a song that I wrote. And I kept hearing, can't no drama come my way. Tonight I'm gonna celebrate. And I was like, you know what? If nobody else celebrate me, I'm gonna celebrate myself. Tonight is gonna be the night. I'm not worried about no bills. I'm not worried about no kids. Ain't worried about no work, no haters. I'm gonna go out and do what makes me happy. So that's what that song, I want that song to when people hear it, they're like, I'm gonna celebrate me tonight, honey. Come on, babysitter, come on over here, get these kids. Like, I'm gonna celebrate me. And we forget to do that so often. So this is that song of celebrating yourself.
Especially as queens, women, you know. Girl, you bring me a little bit to tears. It touched a moment there. It touched me on there. But I love that. I love the backstory on it. So in regards to also, you talked about your music. You've been filling in the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Talk about it, Queen. Yes, your cookbooks. And I mean, I saw some of those meals on some of the takes. I was like, that was good. Plus, I do follow you. I'm like, girl, you need to be on a cooking show. Something going on. Talk about this line of cooking and where did that come from?
So I come from my family's from the country. Like my grandparents, I grew up on a farm where they planted everything. They have from pigs to chicken to cows, you name it. We had it, you know. So I came up on it. My grandmama made everything from scratch. I used to sit in the kitchen, watch her make biscuits and just ask questions, and she'll just sit there patiently and just show me how to make biscuits, and which is one of the recipes in my cookbook. And I just love cooking. Cooking brings family together, and it brings friends together, and I love to cater to my friends and family. So whenever somebody come to my house, they already know they're gonna eat good, baby, because I throws down all the way down.
Yeah, I think I seen you. You were with, was it one of the Braxton sisters?
Yes, Trina Braxton. That's my boo thing.
I was like, I want to be invited to the next one. I love her.
Yeah, she literally stayed 3 houses down from me.
Oh wow,
we in the same neighborhood. So you know when it's time to eat, our husbands be smiling because we be in the kitchen.
Like,
she be doing her crabs. I do the vegetables, or we switch it up every now and then.
Oh, I saw that when she brought the crabs. Yes.
So we be having a good time.
I know that's right. And now, so you took it from the cookbook and then extended it to a seasons line.
Yes, I was able to create Tamika Scott Southern Fuse in my kitchen, and I sat down with a food scientist with my recipes, and I tested everything.
Not the food scientist.
Yes, baby, this thing. I'm telling you, it's levels to this. It's levels to this. So I sat down and I was able to go and cook with it, and I sent it out to a couple of friends that I know cook. They cook with it, and we tweaked it. Like, it might need a little bit more salt, but what I didn't do, I didn't use table salt. I used pink Himalayan, just a little smaller pink Himalayan, because I didn't want it. I want it to be healthy. It's gluten free, vegan friendly, and it's delicious because I'm putting the taste of the South in your mouth.
We may need to have you come back through, girl, do a little digital taste or something, and get some stuff going on here. So how can we find your seasonings as well as your cookbook?
Southernfuse.com. You can also get my cookbook on Barnes and Nobles. You can go to Amazon. Amazon delivered the next day. I have people say, "Girl, I got it the next day off Amazon." I'm like, "Okay, Amazon."
Okay, that's what's up.
Now. Yes, and then Southernfuse.com for the seasonings.
Okay, Southern Fuse.
Southern Fuse.
Love it. Y'all, make sure y'all get that cookbook. Get this new music, which is available on all streaming
digital,
platforms.
Yes, and add it to your playlist. You can Shazam it.
Yes,
Hit
Shazam it. I know that's right. Tonight is hot. You are hot, queen. Everything you touch to gold. How are you doing in general?
I'm better.
Okay.
You know, I was going through.
Yes.
And I'm coming through the storm. You know, they say when you're going through, don't stop, keep going.
Well, you
'Cause it's a
inspire me.
rainbow at the end.
That's right, queen. You inspire me as well because I have my own family drama, and we all do. It's just what you get on the other side of it. And sometimes, like you said, you got to put it in God's hands.
Yeah, you definitely have to. You know, get the courage to say, okay, this ain't working for me.
Right.
You know,
And it ain't healthy for me.
It's not healthy for me. So you got to know when, what they say, you got to know when to roll them. You got to know.
Gotta know.
So once you do, you just trust God and you move. When
That's
he say
right.
move, you go.
Okay. We're not disturbing this queen space. That's what we're not doing. Love it, queen. Thank you so much, Tamika Scott. Make sure you follow again, The Real Tamika Scott.
The Real Tamika Scott.
Get into it.
YouTube, The Real Tamika Scott. Y'all make sure y'all follow. I got some good footage of behind the scene footage of the girls.
Okay.
You ain't never seen them this light before.
Ooh, get into it, honey. You do not want to miss. Make sure you check out, of course, the Tonight. It's available on all platforms. Grammy-winning icon, yes, queen, Tamika Scott. Thank you, love.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Nisi Shaw